Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 32 of the Crazy Shooters podcast. This week, Jared is gone. He'll be gone for a couple weeks, but we've got Shaffer here again.
I'm back,
Hopefully,
baby.
we can hold down the fort. Biggest thing this week: Matt Stafford traded to the Rams.
Crazy,
Ooh.
Low
For
key,
Jared Goff, and was it 2 firsts?
I think it was a first and a second, or something like that.
I'll
It was
look
2
it up real
picks,
quick.
obviously. But low key, I knew he was going to the fucking Rams, bro. I was listening to some podcasts and they were talking about like Matt Stafford requesting a trade or wanting to leave. And they're like, well, he obviously wants to go to someone that if they get a quarterback like him could be a contender. And in my head, the first thing that popped into my head was the Rams.
It was a first third, by the way.
Okay. But in the podcast I was listening to, they said the Colts would be one that would be someone that would be looking for a quarterback since Philip Rivers retired. But
That Colts line is fucking nasty, bro.
yeah, the thing is, if they were trading for Matt Stafford, they probably would have had to trade Quentin Nelson. So, but hey, the Rams at least had a quarterback that has some sort of worth.
Yeah.
He's a
I don't know
very
if you-
mid-tier quarterback.
Yeah, that's another mid tier.
Jared Goff's one of those quarterbacks that are just overpaid, and the Rams really couldn't do anything other than bank on a fucking backup quarterback, so they just decided to do a long ass extension.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rams are gonna be nice, bro. They were obviously in the playoffs this year. Did they win a game?
Yeah, I think they beat the Seahawks, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, they did, bro. That's actually wild.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see
Aaron
them
Donald
in the Super
Aaron
Bowl.
Donald was just smothering Russell Wilson the whole time.
Yeah.
The
It was
Seahawks line is pretty atrocious.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It
It
is.
probably was like the best matchup for the Rams to go against.
Yeah. You have the best probably defensive player in the league going against some meat ass offensive line.
He definitely is the best defensive player in the league, bro.
That dude is fucking insane, dude.
Wasn't he playing through like broken ribs? Was it?
I have no idea.
It was something like in his chest. I forget what it was.
All I know is that dude was eating them alive the whole game, so
Or like a torn pec. I don't know.
he was looking like Zeke.
He was looking like Zeke. Jesus.
Dude. I've seen videos of like Aaron Donald when he trains. It's called like the dungeon or whatever. And when people like people when they get to work out with him, bro, they come out and they look like they're just having a fucking badass day. Like they look like they're going through it.
Have you seen like the videos of him like doing all the footwork drills, and this dude has faster footwork than anyone I've ever seen on the face of the earth?
Insane. Because doesn't that dude bench like 500 too?
Oh, like
Yes.
600 pounds, bro. Like, he's
Bro,
fucking yoked. That dude has the best physique I've ever seen. Like when it comes to someone that big.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
For how strong he is and the way that he moves, it's insane. Like that shouldn't even be allowed, honestly.
He's that strong. He does like work like I know you guys probably seen the videos where he like the knives or whatever, like dodging the knives with his hands.
Yeah.
Like they're not obviously real, but like he'll do that shit. He'll do like fucking speed work with like wide receivers and shit, like that type of work.
Yeah.
For his like footwork. It's crazy.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, I could see the Rams being easily a Super Bowl contender.
Oh, they're gonna be a better team for sure with Matt Stafford. So
I mean, the NFC, who's gonna be left in it? That's gonna be anywhere close to that. Like the Buccaneers, I guess, but
yeah,
I feel like the Rams defense can do enough to to hold Brady. And with Matt Stafford on the offense, what the fuck is going on with Shaffer's camera? Do you see that?
What? Is it the light in the background? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it could be. There it is. I mean, you got Aaron Rodgers, but the only problem is I feel like they can probably contain him too. So
Shaffer, turn it off and turn it back on for me, please. I was gonna say in the NFC Championship, like Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions,
yeah, he
and
did
the
not look
Packers
good
didn't capitalize
in the
on
second
it.
half. Well, okay, that was coaching. I was watching that game. 4th and goal on the 8-yard line, and you have fucking Aaron Rodgers. How are you not fucking going for it, dog? Like,
Well, yeah, and then also Devonte Adams dropped like fucking 3
yeah,
passes that could have been touchdowns. Like that
mhm,
was a pretty big choke job from the Packers.
yeah. And Aaron Rodgers was fucking pissed after the game. You could tell.
But like if Brady's throwing 3 interceptions against the Packers defense, like I think the
That
Rams
Rams
can
defense is
get a few
gonna.
on them.
Oh yeah, and plus he's gonna have more uh pressure on him too in the pocket. So.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on the speculation of Aaron Rodgers retiring after this season?
I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably just pissed off that he can't make it to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah,
That
he should have
that
for
every
sure.
first round pick they use is either on defense or fucking another quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
fact
mean,
they
he
got a
has
quarterback.
Devonte Adams, so
Devontae Adams is a
he at
beast.
least
But
has some
he just choked.
weapons.
He has weapons, but instead of going out and picking up someone like Justin Jefferson, they go
Yeah.
out and draft another quarterback.
Well,
See,
I
that
mean,
is a.
I feel like it'll like depend on what they do this offseason. So
Oh, they're not gonna do nothing. They never do.
Well, no one
Like,
says.
dude,
Who do
that
you
is
know
such a
that wants to go
prime
to
example.
Wisconsin?
watch them somehow trade for like Julio Jones and DeAndre Hopkins, so they've got like 3 of the top 5 wide receivers in the league.
Could you
And
imagine
then
that?
they choke it in the NFC Championship.
Oh my god.
I know that
Oh shit.
Matt Ryan, I think, is on his way out of Atlanta, so I think they're going to try to rebuild, and there's no way they keep Julio if they're going to rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Packers situation with Rodgers is a prime example of having a literally one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, top 3 for sure, and not building a good team around him. Dude's never had a good team.
Oh yeah,
He's
that
had
happens a
decent
lot
teams,
with
but
great quarterbacks or great players in general. They just don't. They're just not in a good situation.
I feel like
Yeah.
the only way one of those like small market teams, they have to build through the draft or they have to trade. There's no way they're getting people through free agency because who the
Yeah.
fuck wants to play in Green Bay in the middle of December?
snow.
Yeah,
It's
that
fucking-
kind of stuff happens in the NBA too. I mean, but not so much because the NBA can be more dominated by one player on a team,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it is like, if someone's on a team and they're just in a bad situation, like
Bradley
can't
Beal
do anything.
dropping
Just hate
50
to
a
see it.
game and they're still gonna get beat by 15 every game.
Hey, did you see what happened tonight?
They played the Nets tonight, didn't they?
They played the Nets and they were down 5 with like 15 seconds left. Bradley Beal runs up the court, chucks a runner from, I don't know, 5 feet back from the top of the key, drains it, and then someone on their team steals the inbound pass, passes it to Russell Westbrook, and he makes it. 4 seconds left, they're up by 1. They win the game.
Bro, it's ridiculous. They have to drop 80 a game. They dropped 78 tonight, him and Westbrook together. They have to drop almost 80 a night for them to win a game.
Well, it doesn't help either that playing the Nets, it's literally just who can score more points.
Yeah.
Because the Nets, I saw something on Twitter. The Nets currently have their offensive rating would be the best offensive rating all time, but their defensive rating would be the worst defensive rating all time. So they're literally so offensively top heavy, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
They're putting up 140, almost 150 every night.
Well, they
3
don't.
isolation players, like
they have no defensive player they can fucking lean on, so that's not really
Yeah.
going to help them down the road. The Knicks
What
off
else
to a
was I
hot
gonna
start
say?
this year.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty well. I thought Obi Toppin wasn't going to do that well with the fucking Knicks.
Uh, did you guys see last night after the Warriors played the Pistons? The Warriors were throwing shots at Rodney Magruder.
Oh yeah, I
Clay
saw that.
Thompson flamed his ass.
I thought
bro.
that shit was hilarious,
That's so funny, bro.
but a lot of people didn't like it and thought it was immature from them. But apparently,
Bro,
Rodney Magruder was the one talking shit first. So
those commentators have been out of pocket all season, so I mean, I'm expecting that at this point.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you talk shit, don't expect to get nothing back, dog. Like,
when Harden was on Houston, that one fucking dude pregame goes, James Harden definitely had a pregame meal before this. Like, what? Come on, man.
like,
that's
You're gonna try to flame Clay, even though that shit's true. That he'll probably end up getting cut at some point.
I saw people on Twitter saying that Clay shouldn't be saying anything to Rodney Magruder until he can actually play a season. But it's like,
It's
Rodney
not his fault
Magruder
that he's-
averages like fucking 2 points a game. Clay doesn't even have to play for the rest of his life, and he'll always be a better basketball player than Rodney Magruder.
Rodney Magruder can drop 2 points a game. Fucking Clay can drop 30 with 2 dribbles. Like, come on now.
Yeah, seriously.
real.
Oh
Dude,
my
Clay's got
God.
more points in a single game than that dude does his whole career. Fuck out of here.
And then obviously, you know, Draymond isn't gonna stop running his mouth no matter what. So
That dude's a shit talker. You got Hall of Fame shit talking, bro.
yeah, that's it.
Hall of
That's
Fame shit
honestly
talker.
that's his role on the team. He got to the team and they were like,
Oh
"All
my
right, you're the shit
gosh.
talker of the team. It doesn't even matter how
You
good
just
you
got-
do. You could be dropping that consistent triple single that you always do. You gotta be on top of everyone's head."
Oh my gosh.
This dude got Hall of Fame pissed people off, bro.
Oh my
I
god.
swear to God,
Wow.
this dude's in the headlines every other week about saying some stupid shit. Every
True.
Hall of Fame punch LeBron in the nuts.
Hall of Fame dick kicker, bro. Yeah.
Hall of Fame ball
piss
snatcher.
people off. That's great.
That's stupid.
That dude's a straight fucking goober, bro. I swear.
Yeah, but I think stuff like that is, you know, perfectly fine. Like,
Yeah.
even if they don't say it live on air, they're saying it in the locker room. Like,
Yeah.
obviously.
Like, it's fucking, it's sports, dude. Who gives a shit? It's not that serious.
Yeah. To swing back to NFL talk, Deshaun Watson. I don't know if you guys talked about it. How he wants out of Houston.
I don't actually
Yeah,
remember.
we
if
talked about it
did.
for like a little bit.
Yeah.
One thing I did see is that when the Chiefs had like no touchdowns to their wide receivers, it was like a couple years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. It was the same coach that's the offensive coordinator for the Texans now. So everybody's saying that dude's just fucking shit when it comes to wide receivers.
I saw some.
As
I was trying to think of one of the possible trades for Deshaun Watson. I forget what it was, and I forget what team it was to. But it was like weird as hell.
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, does he have any like specific destinations that he wants to go to?
Well, I know he said he would rather go to the Jets over the Dolphins. We talked about that last week, but
Yeah.
like no matter what team he goes to, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna trade for him.
Exactly. Because you're gonna have to trade pretty good a fucking amount to get that dude. So
Yeah. So obviously
I'm gonna try to.
he's a little bit more valuable than Matt Stafford just because he's
Yeah,
a lot
he's
younger.
younger. Yeah.
What do you guys think the Saints are gonna do if Drew Brees actually does retire, which everyone is assuming he is? Like, do you think
Who knows,
Jameis is
bro?
gonna be the starter, or do you think they're gonna trade for Deshaun Watson or try to get someone else, or is Taysom Hill gonna be the starter?
Taysom Hill, bro. That would be.
Bro.
He'd go stupid in that system.
That'd be sweet, but I think Taysom
Yeah.
Hill is honestly a little bit more valuable when you can put him all over the fucking
Use him at
field.
running back.
Yeah,
And at the slot.
You can put him
Yeah, it's
anywhere.
like-
It doesn't matter.
yeah, you can put him
You
at
put him
so
on
many different
fucking kickoff
positions.
return, like.
Yeah, so just I would say don't even fucking think about putting him at quarterback and
Yeah.
just try to use him because obviously you can bring him in at quarterback when you want to run like some stupid shit, like some stupid ass
Yeah.
trick plays. Like it's always gonna work with him.
The triple Heisman option in Baltimore or some stupid shit like that, bro.
For real. Put fucking Jameson, dude. Put Jameson in, bro.
Bro,
I
he's
mean,
not even bad. Like,
yeah,
if he,
as long
if
as
got
he
to learn-
doesn't,
I know.
as long as he doesn't throw 30 interceptions again, he's fine. He threw a 5,000
with
yard
that
season that
team.
year. He led the league in passing yards, but he also led the league in interceptions. He had the
As
same
long
amount
as-
of interceptions as he did touchdowns, I'm pretty sure.
As long as Jameis Winston doesn't throw when he's fucking looking like this, dude, like I think he'll be fine.
He should be fine though. I mean, he's got fucking what Alvin Kamara as your running back. So obviously people are gonna be playing the run if you fucking tearing that shit up. You just play action,
Yeah.
just fucking throw it with Michael Thomas or something like you know.
You give it to fucking Goat Kamara, and then you throw it to Slant Boy whenever you want. Like, come on now.
Yeah, it would be a
let's
little bit
go.
easier because he can just throw fucking throw drag routes the entire fucking game.
Who's left? Michael Thomas on a slant again.
Dude's
Dude.
just throwing checkdowns.
Yo, imagine Brady playing with Mike Thomas, bro. That motherfucker would have 2,000 yards on a fucking season, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Gosh.
That'd be check down fucking central. So I've been seeing like shit about like top 5 wide receivers in the league.
Okay,
And people
yeah,
are
yeah.
saying DK Metcalf's the top 5 receiver in the league
Well, did
right
you
now.
see? I think DK Metcalf and Justin Jefferson said they're top 5 wide receivers in the league,
No shot.
Yeah.
and they gave their personal lists, and DK Metcalf had himself in it at number 2, and then Justin Jefferson
cap.
had himself in and DK Metcalf in the top 5.
That's
It's
so
like, bro,
ridiculous,
you
bro.
guys are delusional.
You're out of fucking pocket, bro.
That's
Come on
cap,
now.
bro.
Like, well, who would you guys put in your top 5 for receivers?
Probably like Cole Beasley, Cooper Cup, Taysom Hill.
Cole Beasley.
Bro, Cole Beasley's actually pretty dirty.
Cole Beasley is honestly a legend, bro. Shout out to Cole Beasley, dude.
I don't know. I'd probably put like
Julio got to be in the top 2. There's no debate. I don't
yeah.
think there's any
I've
debate
I've
on it.
usually always been a believer of just putting Julio at 1 and just saying fuck it, like who cares.
It's
So
tall as hell.
I think you could put either him or Diggs at 1 and 2, and it wouldn't be the bad.
I think any order, like no order whatsoever. Top 5 is like Julio, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, and
I don't even know you
who
could
the
throw.
fuck am I missing?
DK Metcalf.
Yes,
You
Jefferson.
could throw. I mean, you could throw fucking Mike Evans in that situation. Or top.
Oh, Mike Evans, Mike Thomas.
Mike Thomas, yeah.
Dude, that duo with
Tyreek
Mike Evans
Hill.
and Chris Godwin is dirty, bro.
You could throw
Chris Godwin,
Tyreek
too.
Hill in there.
Oh yeah,
Chris
Tyreek
Godwin's a
Hill.
dog, bro. Oh yeah. Nah, he's just fast.
I'm taking so many other people over fucking DK Metcalf, even though DK Metcalf is a fucking freak.
Yeah.
Like, no shot.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
I
you
take
might
Michael
choose
right
Thomas
now.
just
Him,
At least
just
right
for
now.
his hands. Michael Thomas has hands, bro.
Yeah.
you give me a choice between him, Justin Jefferson, or fucking Julio. I'm taking Julio every day of the fucking week.
Oh, no doubt.
You have to fucking double team Julio, bro. There's no shot. You can't.
Yo, just another
Bro.
thing, real quick. I think Michael Thomas might, shine a little bit better with Jameis Winston because he can throw a
You
deep
can
ball.
launch it. Yeah.
Winston's got a fucking hell of an
Because
arm,
I think that's a big reason why Michael Thomas is, just runs short routes all the time is because he had Drew Brees thrown to him.
Yeah.
He
And that
barely
man
threw
has no
25
arm
yards.
at fucking 43 years old. So
Yeah, no shot. That dude just launching it 50 yards plus down the field.
I'm seeing on this fucking Bleacher Report page, it just said Jason Witten's retiring again. Like, I thought he retired already. Like,
no, he didn't
twice.
retire. Well, he retired and then came back and signed with the Raiders. But now he's officially retiring.
All right. To go back to the Deshaun Watson, I've just found where top 5 most fun teams to trade Deshaun Watson for. They have the Patriots, the Jets, Panthers, the Dolphins, 49ers. And I don't know if they have any like different types of trades in here.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, the Patriots is always going to be one you're thinking of just because they're like, let's find the replacement for Tom Brady.
Fucking Cam Newton,
That's
man.
my dog. Like,
Big
they don't
fucking
shit.
dud.
They got
Oh, dude.
fashion statement at quarterback.
You got big grinder at fucking quarterback, bro. Like, come on now.
I think the Panthers should probably like either take a quarterback in the draft or hold out another year on trying to get a quarterback.
They just, I mean, they have the fucking.
If the Texans don't trade him, I feel like he's gonna hold out the fucking season. I don't think he's gonna want to play for fucking Houston.
True.
No shot. No shot.
I saw something. JJ Watt wanted out of Houston as well.
Oh,
Damn.
bring him to Pittsburgh.
yeah,
dog.
they were
brothers on
they
the
were
same
talking
team.
about the trade rumors for him to go to Pittsburgh. That would be crazy.
Could you imagine?
That
They
defense,
they probably have to trade TJ Watt for JJ Watt.
dude.
Bro, fuck that. Keep TJ, dude. TJ's better.
Well, JJ Watt's just injury prone.
I still think it's crazy. If they still had Ryan Shazier, that defense would be fucking top 10 elite defenses of all time. I feel like
easily
they can build that shit and be stupid.
That's where they were struggling. Luckily, they got Devin Bush on that one, like 2
Luckily
years ago.
now they have
ago,
Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Dwayne Haskins, fucking quarterback, dude. It's gonna be great.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know why you would sign that fucking bum anyway.
Trevor
dude.
Lawrence falls in the draft to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's maybe like
Pittsburgh has a colossal draft trade. They trade
like,
for the #1 pick for Dwayne Haskins and 2 first-rounders.
They trade Dwayne Haskins and Ben Roethlisberger for the #1 pick.
They trade him for the #1 pick. What is this? Ben Roethlisberger retires. Oh my goodness,
bro! He needed to retire his old ass, bro. For
oh my god, they took Justin Fields at #1.
I swear to God, that I fucking punch my TV.
If they take Justin Fields, if anybody takes Justin Fields ahead of Trevor Lawrence, they're smoking fucking peanuts, bro. I
If you
swear.
take Justin Fields in the top 5, you're fucking stupid.
Like, Justin Fields is the best quarterback I think Ohio State's ever had. But dog, Trevor Lawrence is fucking pro-made.
I mean, that is literally like your NFL, like the quarterback right there. Like that's your franchise quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, Justin Fields will probably have more success just because he's more of a pocket passer, also.
Yeah, but he also stares down receivers at times too. So.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work in the NFL. Sorry.
I mean, if fucking Jameis Winston still has a job and that man threw 30 interceptions,
that is true. Just wait until he throws fucking 5.
Baker Mayfield still has a job, so Justin Fields
true.
always has a chance.
They were talking about on Bleacher Report. They said that the Rams tried to make a trade for Aaron Rodgers. That would have been crazy.
Trade Aaron Donald.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They're like, no shot they trade. Packers they weren't going to trade Rodgers. I mean, why would you want to trade MVP frontrunner though?
To trade me, you couldn't even trade me anything for fucking Aaron Rodgers, dude.
Aaron Rodgers is fucking elite. It doesn't matter.
How old is he? Like 38.
He's like 38, 39. I'll look.
And that dude was the runner-up. That dude just tearing fucking defenses up at 38.
Yeah.
Like dog, it's insane.
He's 37.
He's the State Farm.
Discount double check.
The guy from the State Farm commercials.
Oh my god. That dude is elite, bro.
Jesus. Fuck, there was something else in the NBA I wanted to talk about, but I forget it now.
James Harden changing his weight every other day.
Yeah.
Harden eating
Dude, I
pregame
swear to
meals.
That dude looks like he's skinny one day, and then the next day he looks like he just got back 45 pounds.
He looks like that one uncle that's about to hoop on you at the family barbecue.
He goes from that to fucking MVP. Or at least the
Bro, I
look.
remember seeing a picture of that dude. He was in his warm up, and this dude put fucking. His arm looks like that uncle who's about to ball up on you at the
Dude, he
family
looks-
barbecue after eating.
Bro, in some pictures he looks like he has Dunlap syndrome, and the other ones he fucking looks like an actual NBA player.
Yeah.
Who you
Oh,
guys
dude,
thinking
that's
for
true.
like MVP frontrunners right now in the NBA? Like,
I haven't really been keeping up with stats and stuff.
because I know Joel Embiid is like widely accepted as the MVP favorite right now.
Dog, I
Trust
fucking hate
process.
Joel Embiid, bro. I don't even want to fucking talk about it, bro.
I've always
Bro,
liked
I
Joel
love-
Embiid.
I love
I
Joel
liked
Embiid,
him because like the first year that I actually got into college basketball was the year he was at Kansas and
Yeah.
they were the favorite.
Yeah.
And I fucked with that team, but
That team was nasty.
I don't know. The Sixers are 14-6 right now. They're at the top of the East, so I mean,
The Sixers aren't bad. They're good, but they just haven't obviously been able to put it together.
When you have Ben Simmons who can't hit a fucking 25-footer, like, come on,
yeah.
bro.
That's literally his. If he had a jumper, bro, that team would be fucking brutal.
Have you guys seen the tweets that like Ben Simmons since his rookie year has not improved at all? He has stayed the exact same player that he was when he got drafted.
Well, I mean, until he can shoot a jump shot, I don't think he'll ever have, like, you can see his improvements.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah,
already
that's
know
true.
he came in with high IQ, playmaking, and fucking size. Like, he can't grow anymore, or it's very unlikely that he's going to just grow anymore. You're not going to really see much more playmaking, and he's just not going to be able to shoot a jump shot. So I'm just going to sit in the paint and just wait for him to shoot a jump shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you guys think the Heat are even going to make the playoffs? They're currently 7-12, sitting at 13th in the East.
Well, they got
Not
hot
good.
last year at the second half of the season, didn't they?
Yeah, they also
Yeah, they
got hot in the
hot
bubble
before
too.
fucking March. Yeah. I feel like you can't really count them out.
Yeah.
But
The East is a
Dude,
lot
that's
closer,
like-
so
Yeah, it's not a bad team. That's the thing.
I mean, I feel like to go back to your MVP talk, you could probably throw Durant in there. I mean,
oh yeah,
he's on his own team.
You could always have
there's a
Durant
few
there.
players like obviously Joel Embiid's the favorite right now, and mainly it's because of his team success also.
Yeah.
So team success is gonna get thrown in there for most of it.
Yeah.
John Morant.
LeBron James is the most valuable player in the league. I don't know why he doesn't win MVP every year.
Yeah, bro,
That
I
dude
saw
would
some
have 15
list that had
MVPs, bro.
Paul George is also another favorite because he's playing out of his mind right now. Clippers are top in the West. I saw some fucking list that had Damian Lillard was higher in the MVP ladder than Steph.
Yeah.
What the fuck you on? Like, you are
There's no one for
smoking,
Steph, yeah.
bro. Like, the Blazers team is so much better, like,
Yeah.
all around at the moment. And they're 10-8, and the Warriors are 11-9. People are saying like expecting the Warriors to not even make the playoffs and be like low in the Western Conference, and they're at the 8th seed right now, battling between 7 and 6. So
I
Like
like
they're
Damian Lillard, but like I don't think the Trailblazers are gonna have any success with him because he literally just takes every shot.
Yeah. I mean, if he became more of a playmaker and less like a isolation player and just play him on himself, that team would be fucking disgusting. But
Like give the ball to CJ more, bro. Let that
and that's what I'm
motherfucker
saying,
eat.
dude. CJ is a dog, dude.
Like,
how do you guys feel that the Warriors have the Timberwolves first round draft pick next year,
oh Jesus.
and the Timberwolves are currently last in the West, second worst team in the NBA.
Oh god,
Who's
they're
worse than him
fucking
right now?
terrible.
The Wizards. The Wizards are 4-12.
Oh yeah.
The Timberwolves are 5 and
I mean, shit.
14.
That's what happens when you fucking
Wizards are
trade for
down
Russell
bad.
Westbrook. So
Wizards is down bad.
But if the Warriors have another top 5 pick, that's a little scary because most likely they'll trade it. And
yeah.
they're going to get something pretty damn good out of it.
Oh, no doubt.
There's not that many good players in this class, is there?
I don't know.
I think it's just Greg Brown. I mean,
I don't know.
I'll look up a mock draft.
Yeah, because I have no idea on this draft class this year.
I mean, I really haven't paid attention a lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
neither.
either.
I actually gotta start fucking watching shit again.
Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Jalen Suggs out of Gonzaga. The G League Ignite players, Jalen Green is one of them. Scotty Barnes.
I know
Isaiah
Iowa's
Williams.
fucking on fire, bro.
Iowa's a sleeper team, I swear. They have
I
that.
like
They had that
Iowa.
one dude who dropped like
Chucking up
40
the
back to
ball.
back, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, that team, bro, is so fucking deadly from the fucking 3-point line. It's literally insane. Like, dude, they just fucking light that shit up, dog.
Yeah.
I like those teams that'll just fucking huck up threes and they're just draining them like it's nothing.
Facts.
Wait, you
Like,
sure?
those are the most entertaining teams.
Because right now they say Jalen Suggs is going to 3 at the Timberwolves. I don't know if.
They have the Timberwolves pick, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So they're predicting Jalen Suggs.
Or
like
it might be a
swing.
pick swap.
It could be.
Yeah.
Which
So,
when they get him back, or when the Timberwolves get the pick back.
well, no, I think a pick swap is like the Warriors can choose if they want to swap picks.
Oh.
Which they're going to, I mean.
That's a
Oh,
top
yeah,
tier
they
pick.
obviously will.
Let's be honest. They're definitely going to swap the pick.
Bro, imagine the Timberwolves get the number 1 pick. And then the Warriors
Dude,
are
that's
like,
an instant
yep,
swap,
we'll
and that's an
take
instant
that.
fucking trade.
Was that in the Wiggins
Instant
trade?
swap and instant trade.
Yeah, I'd imagine it was in the Wiggins trade.
Bro, I swear, I see all over social media about Sharif Cooper. This dude's projected to end of the first round. That's like a lot of people on overtime, bro. I'm about to unfollow their shit. No boy.
I'm actually pissed off about Andrew Wiggins, bro. I really like that dude. But he's just fucking meat.
He's playing really good this season.
Really?
Yeah, he's playing a lot better than people thought he would.
That's good because
It's like he has the opportunity because like Clay's not there, so they need someone else
Yeah,
to
that's true.
step it up.
Yeah.
Um,
How's Cat doing right now?
Playing like his back's hurt, bro, all the time.
Well, because it
Dude's
is.
stiff as
Who
fuck.
does he have on his team?
Nobody.
they got D'Lo.
He's in the fucking veins, mate.
Really, dude?
Well, I mean, I think Karl-Anthony Towns is out with COVID right now, so
There it is.
that also doesn't help the team. But like,
Nothing, you lose your best player.
the reason that pick was thrown in the Wiggins trade is because it was seen that it wouldn't be like insanely valuable because the team was expected to be good.
Psych.
Obviously that didn't really work.
Well, it's not. Cat's out, so like their entire fucking team is out.
Yeah.
Here, let me actually look at the roster and.
Yeah, bro. D'Lo ain't carrying that foam ass team by himself.
Timberwolves roster.
Anthony Edwards, bro.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards, D'Lo, Karl Anthony Towns, Ricky Rubio, Malik Beasley, Jarrett Culver.
They had Jared Culver? Wasn't he drafted somewhere else, or was he drafted to Minnesota?
They got Nas Reed.
Big Jelly, bro. About to get a Nas Reed jersey. No bullshit.
No bully.
It's like how I wanted a Hamidou Diallo, and then he went around and fucked around and got a dunk contest win. It's like, fuck, man.
I want a fucking Jay Cutler jersey,
drafted.
bro.
He did get drafted in Minnesota. I didn't think he did.
Yeah, I mean the team isn't like horrible.
But it's not good.
It also doesn't help that they're in the West too. So
yeah,
you're just getting slammed.
You're in the West where the 8 seed is fighting at 11-9.
And the AC or the Warriors.
Yeah. All right. I think it's about time we move on to the greatest segment in podcast history. The good old Chuck Klosterman hypotheticals.
Chuck.
What was last week's?
Sheesh, I don't even remember.
We got the Chuckster.
Oh, the fucking vampire one.
Oh.
With your wife seeing a vampire.
Yeah. There's a vampire! Oh, bro.
The Chuckster
vampire.
That's what you need to call.
I think Dr. No Cap's back in the office.
So this one is called Canadian Football Future. Someone builds an optical portal that allows you to see a vision of your own life in the future. It's essentially a crystal ball that shows a randomly selected image of what your life will be like in 20 years. You can only see into this portal for 30 seconds. When you finally peer into the crystal, you see yourself in a living room, 2 decades older than you are today. You are watching a Canadian football game, and you are extremely happy. You are wearing a Canadian Football League jersey. Your chair is surrounded by books and magazines that promote the CFL, and there are CFL pennants covering your walls. You are alone in the room, but you are gleefully muttering about historical moments in Canadian football history. It becomes clear that, for some unknown reason, you have become obsessed with Canadian football. And this future is static and absolute. No matter what you do, this future will happen. The optical portal is never wrong. This destiny cannot be changed. The next day, you are flipping through the television channels and randomly come across a preseason CFL game between the Toronto Argonauts and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Knowing your inevitable future, do you now watch it?
Fuck it, dude. If I'm happy, I got my Johnny Manziel jersey on. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, like if you know you're gonna be happy, bro, fuck it. I'm watching some CFL, bro.
Yeah, right.
Aren't the rules actually like pretty different from the NFL? Isn't there like fucking 3 downs or some shit?
It's pretty similar, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty different at the same time.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know, dude. It's hard to like, cause I don't remember. I mean, I used to know some of the rules are different. I don't fucking remember now, but
I actually want to know if it's 3 downs.
I know there's some rules that are just completely different, but
CFL rules versus the NFL. Okay, top 10 differences. Here we go. The NFL offers higher salaries. Wow, no fucking shit.
Is that a
the
rule?
CFL field is longer and wider.
It's like, I think, 65 yards wide.
The CFL allows for teams to have 12 players on the field.
Offers 3 downs per possession, so yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Play clock and timeouts. The CFL offers an additional method of scoring known as a single point. Different rules in overtime.
I remember.
Schedule length.
And then the
Uh,
field goal post isn't it at the front of the end zone, at
yeah.
the back. So
They do not have a fair catch rule in the CFL, so you already know someone's getting CT as soon as they catch a punt return. He's gonna get
that's
fucking Sean
actually
Taylor.
bad, bro.
He's gonna get fucking Sean Taylor, bro.
That's actually probably one of the better rules in the NFL is a fair catch because it actually makes sense.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, I'm just gonna
a
wait for the ball here,
You
and then as
cheat.
soon as I catch it, I'm just gonna get.
if the punter is just like, yo, I'm gonna send this bitch to the moon, someone's dying that play. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Because
when they
you see what
call.
happens when
They
dudes.
throw out a Peter call, and
Uh,
everybody gets the fuck out of the way. You catching that hoe?
yeah, you see what happens when dudes in the NFL don't call for fair catch and they just get fucking destroyed
bro, that shit is
by
brutal.
a dude just flying.
So, I mean, maybe watching the CFL for the rest of your life and being obsessed with it, maybe you're just like,
It's almost like
maybe
you're
I'll
a
see a
normal
death
person.
today.
It's almost like you're a normal person. It's how you just watch Canadian football over the American football.
Yeah, but you
True.
seem a little too obsessed with it.
You're a super fan, bro.
Yeah, but you're like by yourself, like saying historical facts about the CFL to yourself, like.
It sounds like you and Wilt Chamberlain.
Is that what I do?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I do know some weird ass things about him, but
He's crushed 25,000 cervixes, huh?
that's just because he's the goat.
He had
Like-
waves in the 60s.
Like you're about to tell me
Waves.
this dude's yeah.
Dude's ahead of his fucking time. He's from the
Wave check.
They said,
pulled
wave
up.
check. My man pulled up with a tsunami, bro. Tsunami.
Like they were like, "Oh shit, take it off!" And he took the do rag off, and it's just
That man had waves, no do rag though.
Bro, he's strutting on the future, bro. We're gonna see Wilt Chamberlain Jr. somewhere.
Hey, the fact
my
that you can
gosh.
be in the Basketball Hall of Fame and the Volleyball Hall of Fame, you're a legend, bro. That dude retired from the NBA and went straight into professional volleyball and just fucking dominated.
if I'm on his team, I'm just like, here comes the fucking volleyball over. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hit up the fucking Wilt, bro. He's gonna fucking spike that shit every
I'm
time.
setting that hoe up, and he's getting ready for the alley-oop. Like, I got you, boy.
Imagine trying to block his spike. You'd literally lose a limb.
Yeah, no shot.
Your
no
arm is
shot.
flying off.
That is
Bro,
if dudes could even
these
get their
guys are-
hands up that high, because that dude's fucking hand is like way up to the fucking ceiling, and then
You're setting that shit 12 feet in the air, bro. No shot, you're coming down. You're getting you're getting the heater right to your fucking dome, dude. No shot.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's too funny. All right. Well, let's that was a good pod. Pretty short and sweet, but that's how it's going to be when we don't have Jared here for him to say some stupid shit.
Or Jayden here when we get the absolute immaculate vibes.
Yeah, or Jayden. Jayden's here is pretty funny. No matter what we're talking about. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Everyone's socials are up on the screen. Mine's right here. There we go. Shave. There we go.
I had to think about it.
See, bro, we're getting good at it. We're pretty good. So all of our socials are up on the screen as well as in the description with everyone else at Creative Shooters. All Creative Shooters socials are linked below. At Creative Shooters on Instagram. At Creative Shoot on Twitter because they don't give us enough characters. At Creative Shooters on TikTok. Twitch.tv/Creative Shooters. Streams are popping. Jared's gone for 2 weeks, so I got control of the channel.
The Minecraft vibes are immaculate.
The Minecraft vibes, we're coming out, popping
Minecraft
the streams
speedruns
off.
coming soon.
Big
I
idiot
talked.
over here doesn't use torches in his offhand.
I talked on the stream this morning or yesterday. I can just say now, about like videos and stuff, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow, meaning Tuesday, after the day after this, we should have the January stream highlights, and I plan on getting hopefully a couple videos out also this week. So the 2 weeks that Jared's gone, hopefully we can pump out some shit. Hopefully I'll be able to get my videos out on my own channel. I'll probably talk about that next week if I end up doing that. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. You guys have anything else to end it off on?
I'm gonna start recording soon.
Yeah, we talked. I think we talked about that last week. Actually,
I just gotta get internet connection in my room because the Ethernet cables in my room don't work, so I gotta contact that.
That's fucking
there
terrible.
You go. All right. Nothing else to say. So thank you guys for watching episode 32 of the Crazy Shooters podcast.
Like the video.